Platform Developer PDI exam updated questions are the best material for you to study for the test. Share some updated Platform Developer PDI exam questions here. 1. Which two events need to happen when deploying to a production org? Choose two answers. A. All triggers must have at least 1% test coverage. B. All Apex code must have at least 75% test coverage. C. All triggers must have at least 75% test coverage. D. All test and triggers must have at least 75% test coverage combined. 2. A developer is creating an app that contains multiple Lightning Web components. One of the child components is used for navigation purposes. When a user clicks a button called component, the parent component must be alerted so it can navigate to the next page. How should this be accomplished? A. Fire a notification. B. Update a property on the parent. C. Call a method in the Apex controller. D. Create a custom event. 3. An org has an existing flow that creates an opportunity with an update records element. A developer update the flow to also create a contact and store the created contact's ID on the opportunity. Which update should the developer make in the flow? A. Add a new getRecords element. B. Add a new update records element. C. Add a new quick action element, of type create. D. Add a new create records element. 4. Which two scenarios require an Apex method to be called imperatively from a Lightning Web component? Choose two answer. A. Calling a method that makes a web service callout. B. Calling a method that is not annotated with cacheable-true. C. Calling a method with the click of a button. D. Calling a method that is external to the main controller for the Lightning Web component. 5. Which scenario is valid for execution by unit tests? A. Load data from a remote site with a callout. B. Set the created date of a record using a system method. C. Execute anonymous Apex as a different user. D. Generate a Visualforce PDF with geccontentAsPDF. 6. Universal Containers stores the availability date on each line item of an order, and orders are only shipped when all of the line items are available. Which method should be used to calculate the estimated ship date for an order? A. Use a ceiling formula on each of the latest availability date fields. B. Use a days formula on each of the availability date fields and a count roll-up summary field on the order. C. Use a latest formula on each of the latest availability date fields. D. Use a max roll-up summary field on the latest availability date fields. 7. When a user edits the postal code on an account, a custom account text field named Timezone must be updated based on the values another custom object called. What is the optimal way to implement this feature? A. Build a flow with Flow Builder. B. Build an account assignment rule. C. Create a formula field. D. Create an account approval process. 8. As part of a data cleanup strategy, Computing wants to proactively delete associated opportunity records when the related account is deleted. Which automation tool should be used to meet this business requirement? A. Workflow rules. B. Scheduled job. C. Record triggered flow. D. Process builder. 9. A developer is creating a Lightning Web Component to show a list of sales records. The sales representative user should be able to see the commission field on each record. The sales assistant user should be able to see all fields on the record except the commission field. How should this be enforced so that the component works for both users without showing any errors? A. Use with security _ enforced in the SOQL that fetches the data for the component. B. Use security strip inaccessible to remove fields inaccessible to the current user. C. Use Lightning Data Service to get the collection of sales records. D. Use Lightning Locker Service to enforce sharing rules and field-level security. 10. Which three operations affect the number of times a trigger can fire? Choose three answers. A. Process flows. B. Workflow rules. C. Criteria-based sharing calculations. D. Email messages. E. Roll-up summary fields.